Hello everyone. In this video, we will study problem F of ABC 2023. Minimize bounding square. Okay, here we have n points. And we can move at least 0 steps and at most k steps. For each step, we can move it 1 unit in the horizontal or vertical position. Okay, and multiple points can be at the same coordinates. Now the task is find the minimum possible value of the length of a side of the square. Here we see the first sample, 6 points, and the maximum steps is 5. Now here is the 6 points coordinates. The first 2 0, this is the first point, and 5 2, the second point, 0 3, the third points, and 3 2, the fourth points, 3 4, the fifth points, 1 5, the last points. Okay, and if we have the length of the side 5, 1 2 3 4 5, then we will need to move 0 step, and 0 is less than k. K is 5, so it's okay. And now we need to minimum the length of the square side. If we have the length of 4, like this, okay, we only need the first step and the second step, 2 steps. It's smaller than k. K is 5, so the length of the square side 4 is okay. Now here the length is 3, and we need to move 1 2 3 4 k 4 steps. It's less than k steps, so it's also okay. Now we can try the length of 2. For example, the length is here. The square. Now we need to 1 step, 2 step, 3 4 5 6. We need to move 6 steps. It's greater than k, so it's not okay. So the minimum number of the side is 3. So the answer is 3. Now from the calculation procedure, we can use binary search. If the number is okay, we need to try a smaller number, and if the number is not okay, we need to try a larger number. So now here, how many steps we need to move? From this sample, we can divide the coordinate to 2 directions, x and y. They are independently. For example, here we can sort the coordinate 0 1 2 3 3 5. Okay, here 0, 1, 2, 3, 3, 5. So if we get the length of the side, for example, the length is 3. 3, okay. Now the side, the square must be put into these points like this. Okay, here we need to move, and here we need to move. We can also put the square here. Now we don't need to move the left points. We only need to move the right point two steps. Okay, so in horizontal direction, we move the steps of 5 minus 0 minus length. Here length is 3. Now we can also move at the vertical direction. Okay. Now if we got the second left and the second right position, and we need to calculate the length between. Here is the second right position is 4, and the second left position is 2. If the distance is larger than the side length, then we need to add the steps. Okay, and then is the if the distance between the third pair of points is larger than the length of the side, we need to plus the steps we need to move. And here is also is the first 5 minus 0 minus length. Okay, so that's the vertical coordinate. After we calculate all the steps we need to move in the horizontal direction and in the vertical directions, then we judge steps. If the steps is smaller than k, the length is okay, and if the step is greater than k, the length is not okay. So now we can code. Define. No, include. Bits. Standard C++. std. Okay. Because the steps will be large, so we can use long instead of int. Here, signed main. And the maximum of n is 200,000. Const int max n is okay. This is the x coordinate, and this is the y coordinate. Here, now we need the number n and k. Okay. For here is n points. And now we can sort. Int. If the square is large, we don't have to move any steps. So the answer is 0. And we also, the maximum of the length is max xn minus the first x, and the nth y minus the first y. So because if x this is the maximum x distance, and this is the this is the distance between yn and y first. So here this is the last square. So if we have this square, the answer will be 0. And if we go to some points, the same points, the distance is yn minus y1. So this is the 2 bounds. While mid if check mid, we can minimize the length. Else we need to enlarge the length. Finally, R is the answer. So we output R. Now we need to define a function of check. Bool check length. Length is the length of the square side. Int step is 0, and finally return steps is smaller than or equal to k. Okay, here we have half of m pairs. If now here we calculate x5 x0 minus x first, x5 minus x2, x4 minus x3. Here the sum of these two positions is m plus 1. So if x m plus 1 minus I steps so does the vertical coordinate. Here is y, and here is y. Y. This is the horizontal, and this is the vertical direction. Okay. Now let's test with the first sample. The answer is 3 is correct. And for the second sample, here the output is 0. It's also okay. And then for the third sample, 3824. 3824. So all the cases has been accepted. Here, for solving this problem, we mainly use binary search, and then we calculate the steps in 2 directions independently. Okay, so this question is not difficult. And the task is finished now. Let's see you next time.